When you're 12 and a boy that you kind of like nonchalantly tosses one of those candy conversation hearts into your palm, and you look at it and the words on it are cutie pie, all hell breaks loose. You get a 3 days worth of drama out of this involving 96 7th graders and their older brothers and sisters in trying to discern whether that message was a compliment or merely a random act of candy. But then you don't stay 12 forever. And one day you're 35 and you're walking into a bakery with a man that you've been seeing for a couple of months. And it's a Saturday morning, a few days before Valentine's Day, always a very nerve-wracking time in a new relationship. So we're walking into the bakery, and Jake has been walking into this bakery every morning just about for the last 20 years or so. But it's my first visit. I'm the new girl. So I'm introduced, and then the woman behind the counter holds up a white paper bag and says, "Jake, you left these here yesterday." So we get our coffee and muffins, and we leave because I have to get to work. So we're saying goodbye at my car, and he hands me the bag, and he says, "I got these for you." So I unroll the top, and I see that inside there are 3 heart-shaped sugar cookies with frosting and some writing on them, just like those conversation hearts. But I'm kind of in a hurry, so I thank him, and I throw the bag on the passenger seat, and I get in the car, and I take off. I've got about an hour's drive. And about halfway home, I decide I would really like to have one of those cookies. So I reach over and plunge my hand into the bag, and I pull it out, and written on it are 2 words. The first is a verb. The second is a pronoun. The pronoun is you. The verb is marry. Marry you! Oh my God, the cookie says marry you! Is this a marriage proposal? Marry you. Marry you. That's so weird. And suddenly there are 2 of us in the car. The 12-year-old in the passenger seat who is bouncing up and down, and the 35-year-old behind the wheel who is saying, "Now hold on a minute." As far as I know, most marriage proposals contain the words marry me. Oh my God, the 12-year-old is saying, "A marriage proposal, it's on a cookie, isn't that cute, isn't that clever, a marriage proposal, oh my God, he just proposed." And the 35-year-old behind the wheel, thank God she was driving, was seriously questioning the linguistic skills of the man she was in love with and his cookie decorating accomplice. Well, how do I respond to a proposal on a cookie? I know, I'll call the bakery and I'll have them prepare a cookie with my response on it, and they can put it in a bag and they can give it to him tomorrow morning when he gets there. Oh no, but what if he doesn't go tomorrow morning? Yeah, well, you're going to see him for dinner tonight. Oh, I can bake cookies, I can bake sugar cookies, and I can put the response on it myself, and I can put it into a bag and I can give it to him when he comes over. And the 35-year-old behind the wheel says, "Wait, so you have your response delivery system, but what do you want your response to be? This is not even a question that I want to answer. And you can't very well hand someone a cookie with the word no scrawled on it, now can you?" But I have to have some sort of response. I mean, if he's proposed, he's going to be waiting for... If he's proposed. Remember what the cookie said, marry you. There's something just not right about that. And maybe he doesn't even know. Now, not having a legion of 7th graders to help me out with this one, I have to do it myself. So when I get home, I phone the bakery. And I identify myself. And I say, "Hi, I was there this morning with Jake and you gave him some cookies, and I just need to know something. Did he choose those cookies or were they chosen for him?" No, there's nothing offensive on them. Well, syntactically offensive. But no, I just want you to tell me, did he choose those particular cookies, or did he just say, "Give me 3 of those Valentine cookies"? He didn't. Okay, thanks. No, it was fine. I need you to do one more thing for me. Forget that we had this conversation. I did not call you. I wished that I could put a Vulcan mind melt through that phone line. I have to admit I was a little disappointed. It's not every day you get a marriage proposal, especially not on a cookie. But I went to work. I was a little late. And I spent the entire day thinking about how my life had been on the brink of change, all because of a little bit of frosting. Oh. Well, that evening, Jake came for dinner, and I once again thanked him for the cookies, and I said they were so delicious and I'd made such a pig of myself, I'd eaten all 3 of them already. Well, what did they say? He asked. The usual, I lied. You know, maybe cutie pie. Well, you are, he said. I tried to tell you that a long time ago. It had taken me 23 years to find out that it wasn't just a random act of confection.